Charles trying to cut it out. Well, so we see that like that from the boy Wayne. Hey, listen, the one name Boogotti Casino. Some of y'all probably know this, some of y'all probably don't. But the ones who do, man, y'all probably follow me, probably know my story. Y'all gonna run down on me. When he said, when Charles and Wayne said, 1, 2, 3, one of y'all go to prison. 1, 2, 3, one of y'all go to prison. It kind of brought chills to my body. I've been in prison twice, right? And it's just crazy because it's like, I'm talking about that ain't the place you want to be, right? So look, it's like that. I want to say this. And it's kind of crazy because I'm kind of like, looking at the scene, this school kind of, you know, I mean, I ain't never been in no classroom, we principal, right?
Yes.
I don't know what you got going on in school because it's like, he got a do-rag on. I don't see nobody with no uniform, collar shirts. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I was in school, I was going to a juvenile school called JJP. I don't know if I got that here now. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I was with JJP, so it's kind of like I got in the leeway, but it's what I'm saying, man. I run down. My mom died when I was 13. I've been in prison twice. I went to TYC. Matter of fact, I went to a TYC halfway outside here. I don't know if y'all know about this called Truman. That's what it is. Truman. I went to Ray High School right here. But it's like this, it's like, bro, everything I've been through, everything I did in my life is like, look at me now. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's like 70,000 more rich, man. So look, I'm saying this, so it's like, I know for sure where I come from, how I grew up, the people I grew up around. If I can make myself successful and better myself, y'all can too, bro. I'm just, you gotta think at the end of the day, it's like, I know, it probably seems like I'm just up here talking, but I'm for real. Like Rain said, I ain't gonna lie, all the gangsters either die or go to prison. All the gangsters at one point went to prison twice. Bro, it's not even, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's not even worth it. It ain't worth it. I feel like I'm blessed because, like I say, I could have been back in prison, I could be someone dead, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna pass the mic to Shelly. BabyC Rainwater. Man, y'all just stay focused, man. Just stay focused.
I don't know how many have on me on that. Number 3 artists, number 7. I'm gonna go straight to the point. Look, I started out, shit, I was just like, really. But I wasn't in no school. I was in and out of juvenile since I was 13. I probably made it to like the 8th grade, but I was in and out of jail from 6th grade to the 8th grade. When I got to 8th grade, when I went in high school, probably 3 Fridays, and it was Friday, because you work whatever you want on Friday.
3 Fridays?
Oh God, 3 Fridays, because Friday you work whatever you want. And then I ended up back in jail. I got out of jail that day, I told my people, I ain't going back to school. I wish I could take an hour back right now. And a lot of y'all still cool. But shit, if I do it again, I have to do it all over. I'm talking about, I want to play sports again. I be looking at the kids play sports and I be like, man. So I don't know if y'all think being a gangster cool, being out here in these streets cool, none of that. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. Promise you. I mean, y'all see us, we just looked up. It's really, look, I ain't never been to the penitentiary. Juvenile, I always told me, like, man, when I get out here, I ain't never coming back. Never. When I hit 18, they never see my face again. I stood on it though. Same thing Charles was telling y'all, with statistics say that however many people go to jail in the room, that's for real. Almost everybody I've been in juvenile without my life in prison or dead. I think I done heard more dead than in prison. Ain't gonna lie. Man, if y'all think me and the gangsters cool, y'all see what these rappers doing rapping, but it ain't cool, bro. It ain't. I'm gonna go pass the mic and let somebody else talk to y'all.
Man, these guys reached out to me. I do my birthday weekend for being known for not like rappers. I love people, right? Rappers are characters. These are real humans that you're talking to. It's a real story without the lyrics, without the music in the body. Man, Boogotti, very Jacob, if y'all know the story, right? He was a 15, 16-year-old kid. He was always a gangster. Yeah, he was always a gangster. He probably had 2 or 3 bodies before he got killed as a kid. So I asked myself, if a kid kills somebody, is he cold? Is he heartless? I said, nah. I grew up with killers. I grew up in Big State School, right? In the early 90s. First generation kids to be tried and adjudicated and sentenced for the crime of murder. So almost all my childhood friends who served time for taking somebody's life. So I used to pay attention. They still cry. Yeah, when their mothers didn't show up for visits for their birthdays, for Christmas, they cried. So when I got older, I understood that there's no such thing as a cold-blooded child. I don't care how gangster, how hard, how tough, there's no such thing as a cold-blooded child. Children just mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. So when I see a young fella who's pants sagging and he got the street swag, that let me know his home life is somewhere around his home. He's mimicking that. When I hear a kid cussing and saying and talking dirty, he just repeating what he done heard. So most children who cuss get cussed at. Most children who fight get beat on. That's how we found out who the good fighters were. He was getting beat on by his stepdad. That's why he whooped everybody. So what I started realizing is hurt people hurt people. So what I do is I jump online and I expose the hurt people. The people who say what they'll do to you for talking, those are hurt people. So that's how I identify people, only by their actions, not by their words. That's how I identify my kind. I don't look for my kind by color. See, I've been tricked many a time looking for my kind by my color. I start recognizing my kind by their actions. I identify by people's actions. So before I invite some more rappers to come up, I want Anthony Dewberry to come up here. I met Anthony Dewberry when we was kids. I was 15 years old, he was 15 years old. Him and a bunch of other kids came in from Dallas with murder cases. And me and my homeboy Harvey, he was from North Dallas. And we was kind of into the gang thing, and we called ourselves to go jump on Dewberry and them. And then my other homeboy Scott Blue came and told us, nah, man, y'all don't want no problem. Yeah, Dewberry and them can fight. So eventually all of us ended up in the same game. Putting our lives on the line. Many of these guys went to prison for the game. Many of my homeboys who went to prison for the game, their mothers died while they was in prison. Their grandmothers died while they was in prison. And when they got out, the game wasn't there. Many of them didn't pay attention in school, homie. They got their GED in prison, but they wasn't sharp in school. The cats that ain't sharp in school, homie, that transcends in life. I promise. It transcends in life. The cats that struggle to read, it's so short. The cats that ain't good in math, wherever you lacking at, whatever skill, whatever area you lacking in education, when you get older, I get so short. So guys like me, and it's not to pat myself on the back, but when I was getting in trouble, homie, I was still reading books. When I was gang banging and getting in trouble, I was still picking up books. My homeboys were playing dominoes. They were playing games, spades. I was on the loss of privilege wall reading Danielle Steele love novels as a 14, 15-year-old kid. Well, that helped me to talk to girls. So yeah, I was a cat right here helping everybody write love novels. Yeah, and I'm smooth with my conversation with girls. Because I was reading Danielle Steele love novels as a kid. They were reading hip-hop books. Yeah, Word Up magazines. Yeah, so all they knew how to do was fight. Yeah, so they struggle today, still in life. I already learned how to do the fight. So with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic over to talk.
Hey man, what's going on, man? First of all, I'm gonna say this early. Everything Charles is telling y'all is 100% true. When he on the internet, it's 100% true. And one thing that everybody hates is the truth. Everybody hates the truth because everybody caught up into the fabrication. See, I ain't no fabrication, man. And I ain't gonna go down deep, but I'm gonna give y'all a brief summary. I was just like y'all, probably a little worse. 15, I had 28 years for murder. I did 18 flat on a 28-year sentence. Gang bang, I don't think these boys gang bang the way we did. I gave gang bang 100%. I gave this gang life 100%. Only to go down to the penitentiary, they don't tell y'all these stories here. The OGs, they don't tell y'all, see some of the OGs don't tell y'all the real. Now some of them boys that's running around here screaming OGs, some of y'all uncles and everything, they were doing some things down there that we can't even talk about right now. And I seen it, I seen the fabrication. I seen the reality of it, See, I seen, like I look at all y'all right now, I see that I know who I can look at y'all eyes and tell the one that just trying to prove something to somebody else, I don't see no tough guys. Ain't nobody in this room tough, because if y'all were tough, y'all wouldn't be in here. See, y'all, I know what's happening. I know when somebody trying to prove something to somebody and make somebody cool. I know y'all kind, but they're the same kind that make a mistake and go to the penitentiary. And guess what? Y'all go to crime. Mama, come get me. All because y'all never knew the consequences of it. See, that's what's really going on, man. So when Charles is bringing y'all, man, with all the artists right here, these are some famous individuals. But they doing something productive. They all got a talent on them. They got a talent. And if we don't bring these people here into this school, y'all gonna keep on thinking that these guys are monsters, Because when y'all hear the music, y'all gonna think Boogotti Casino a monster. Y'all gonna think Selma a monster. Y'all gonna think BabyC a monster, Because they ain't never came in here and had a real conversation. So y'all get an opportunity to talk to real people. Just like y'all want to talk to NBA young boy now. Because y'all don't know them. It's a backstory behind this. So we bringing a real live backstory to y'all, man. This is what we bringing to y'all right now. So I want y'all to just be able to understand one thing, I don't understand none of it. Say, man, now it's cool to go to school, Now, it's cool to go get a degree, Now, it's cool to be a doctor or a lawyer. It ain't cool to be no gangster, I swear to God. It ain't cool to be no gangster, I mean that, Y'all don't want to see y'all partners die, Y'all don't want to go down there. Don't, listen. Don't fall for the okie doke. Don't fall for the okie doke. That means that he got 170,000 on his wrist because he worked hard. He worked hard. He get up every day, get in that booth, and go hard every day. And he marketed himself so he could do that. Now, that don't come from no street lifestyle. So don't get caught up in that. He telling y'all where he got it from. Y'all thought he might have got it from the street. See, when y'all saw it, he said I had 170,000. Everybody probably thought, oh, he a trapper. No, he's a rapper. Look at him. Now he worked hard. So if you work hard, you get good results. Real life. I want some doctors and some lawyers, man. That's what I want. Who want to be a doctor here, man? Do I got anybody want to be a doctor, a lawyer? What y'all want to, I'm trying to figure out what y'all really want to be because everybody just sitting there like, I'm just sitting there. be a trapper? Raise your hands up. Don't tell me no story. Keep it real.
They didn't come to school today.
Oh, they didn't come to school today? Who want to be a gangster here? Raise your hand. Don't lie to me. Raise your hand. Which one of y'all others told y'all it was good to be a gangster? Be real. See, you want everybody else to raise their hand. What you want to be? What do you want to be? Oh, man, it's time to wake up, homie. How old you is, my guy? Man, it's time, homie. I'm ready for you to win and lose, man. Cause the streets ain't got no love, man. The streets ain't got no love. I'm a proven fact of it, homie. But with that being said, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Man, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. BabyC, here you go.
They're not held up. They're loving it. They don't want to say.
Okay.
Hey, what's up with
This
you,
is
man?
all in school here too.
Hey, what's up with you, bro? BabyC, man. North Carolina, all them sound of Rainwater over here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to tell y'all, man, that gangbang stuff, man, I'm trying to get it going, like, bro. I done did that gangbang stuff, bro. Like, I ain't been in no penitentiary, I ain't been in no juvenile because I played it smart, you know what I'm saying? So, I got kids too, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, bro,
How old are you, BabyC?
I'm 21. I just turned 21, literally. I got 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? So like the shit stuff, the stuff y'all doing right now, that ain't even called for, bro, because when you doing stuff like this, you ain't gonna never make it nowhere, right? I mean, never. That acting tough, you ain't gonna never make it nowhere, bro. Being gangster, you ain't gonna never make it nowhere, bro, you know what I'm saying? See, I see my partner get killed, you know what I'm saying? Like in real life, like for me, you get killed. So that really changed me a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because I know if it happened to him, it can happen to me too, you know what I'm saying? So I can gangbang, you know, I ain't never come to school. It was to the point where when I came to school, the teacher was like, oh, you ain't come here for nothing but trouble today. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very so rare that I came to school. I'll probably come to school 2 days out of the week just to get in trouble and go home. My hood was 2 minutes from my school, so I walked my school every day. You know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't gonna hold you on luck, because I don't really got a lot to say, you know what I'm saying? Because I know this stuff probably going in one ear and out the other with y'all, you feel me? But at the same time, it's like, look, y'all gotta get on y'all toes, man. Like, everybody standing behind me got a career, a good career. I'm talking about thousands of followers on Instagram. Some of y'all would want to have, you know what I'm saying? Not no bad name in these streets, because these streets don't love you, like bro just said. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like y'all probably get into an incident, thinking they was sorry with you, they gonna tell on you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you gotta really know what you want to do out here in these streets. If you want to be in these streets, be in the streets, but at the same time, you gotta know what come with it, bro. You can't be out here in these streets and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be in the streets. I'm not even influencing y'all to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying? But because it ain't for nobody, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like really, it's over. I was a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like I really did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I'm just telling y'all right now, it's not for everybody, bro. This gangster, it's not for everybody. Y'all gotta know what y'all want to do. Y'all gotta have a career. Y'all gotta have a mindset. And y'all gotta really stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause for real though, like he said, bro, y'all is gonna end up in jail, bro. I thought this was a jail when I walked in. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even lose. I didn't know what this was I walked into, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, y'all gotta get y'all mind right, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up though.
Yeah, as I'm sitting here.
Oh yeah, hold on, so hold on. About 1 month ago, I ain't gonna lie, like 2 months ago, I'm at the crib, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm popular where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Like North Carolina, I'm popular where I'm out here. You feel me? So I moved out my city. So just to move out my city, it's a blessing because I could be dead right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was banging hard for real. So I'm at the crib. I get a call like, hey, bro, go to my crib. Just got shot up. I get my grandma. I ride all the way down to my city. It's about 15 bullet holes in my grandma's crib.
15. I'm talking about my grandma sitting at the kitchen table, her sister sitting at the kitchen table, my little cousins at the kitchen table, all around the living room. Anybody could have got hit. I'm talking about bullets going through the wall, hitting the refrigerator, knocking the stove apart. I'm talking about the whole glass in the stove is gone. They trying to kill somebody, you know what I'm saying? That comes from being in the streets. You feel like you don't want to experience that, bro, because what if my grandma would have got hit? She would have died. Then I would have had to jump back out there, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, bro, you gotta be a bigger person. You feel like when you want to be in the streets, you gotta understand what comes with it, bro. You get guns shot at you, you shoot back, whatever. You fight, you squabble. But at the same time, bro, you don't want to risk your family members, especially like people like your mom or your grandma. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had a father, so I can't speak on father figures, you feel me? But at the same time, like, when it's people like your mom and your grandma in situations like that, bullets get shot, you know, my grandma could be dead right now, like literally right now. My grandma had a whole panic attack in the midst of all of this. I'm talking about my grandma, down there 60, she on the floor crawling. That's not nothing to be cool about. That's not cool. That's not cool. That street fight, that's not cool. And that's coming from what me and my brothers and them have did in the past. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's you know, like it's like, bro, like that street stuff, bro, just leave it alone. If you try to be in the streets, just leave it alone. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, because the first time you go out here and smack one of these folks up, it's not gonna be no end to it, bro. You feel me? So y'all gotta know your mindset, bro, to get to it, man.
I wanna shift it because I'm looking out right now. I'm not looking at those street gangsters. I'm looking at some kids who showed up for school at the beginning of the school year. Some may last and some may not. So I'm not looking at the street elements. I'm not looking at the gangster part of our culture, right? So I'm probably looking at the kids that's probably in the households over there hungry sometimes. That the neighborhood may have some options that the household don't have, right? You may have a partner with a spot you can go hustle at. So I'm looking at something totally different. I ain't looking at the gangsters, the killers, the shoot them up, bang, bang. So I don't want to go over y'all head with just the gangster talk. I started really paying attention to Boogotti when he lost his baby mother and he became a father. He the father of his kids now. See, I watched him go from gangster, being involved in all the gangster stuff in the neighborhood and in the city, to being a father who buried his baby mother. His children watched their mother die. So he got something he got to deal with. He got some kids that's in school that's gonna have some anger issues because their mother's not there. They gonna be quick to fight. Their daddy got anger issues, so they gonna have the same traits that he had. The same problem he had in school, his kids are most likely to have those same problems because we have the same chromosomes of our mother and our father. So when our mothers and our fathers, when they get mad at us, sometimes they have to stop and think that the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So whatever I see in my son that I don't like, I gotta check me sometimes. I made that kid. See, what happens as parents, right? We have our children at a very early age. And so we expose our kids to certain things because we're young as parents. And we think it's cool to do certain things and say certain things in front of our kids because we're young. Most of us had children with undeveloped brains. Most of your parents had y'all when they was kids themselves. And they're trying to parent in a world that probably shames them for being single parents. How many of you guys grew up in a household with your fathers? You see none of those raised down here? 73% of our households in the black community don't have a man. Most of us come from our mothers. So when we come to school and we got a good coach or a good teacher, and he sees something in us, and he try to check us, the first thing we say, man, I ain't no punk, you can't tell me that, because we're not used to male authority figures. We're used to our mother saying something to us, so it's easy for Miss Anastasia to pull you to the side and say, boy, straighten up, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. The women get a better response from you because you're used to your mother. See, those are things that as black boys we don't understand. So when the white police officer pull us over, we got a problem with our police officers because we're not used to male authority figures. See, that stuff that we walking around as young black males, homie, that we have these problems and we don't even know it, but we got problems that's causing us problems. And it's not until we come to school, it's not until we go out and break the law that we realize that we got problems, because for the most part, most of our problems are ignored at home. I know that. Yeah, I know that. I know it's deeper than the gangsterism. The gangsterism is just that's the cop out. The anger, the guns, the aggression, that's just the smokescreen to hide the fact that I may be hungry. I can't read. I'm being abused. I'm being picked on. So we find ways to compensate. And the gangsterism, that part just comes to the play because that's all that we see that's promoted to us as young black males, young Hispanic boys, is the macho tough, hurt somebody because I'm hurt. The people you see around you in this room, these teachers, your counselors, they are only in your life for a season. They're not going to be here for a lifetime. So, because they have a certain kind of heart and they walk with a certain kind of spirit, they're going to be able to see things in you that your mother may overlook, that your grandmother may not identify with. They're going to nurture certain things. They're going to see certain gifts, certain potential that you have. And their job is to try to pull that out of you. Most of the time, you reject it. Man, I don't want to hear that. They're trying to nurture the gift. So you